welcome to my video and space. Thanks for joining me as I continue my travels across the USA. It got to Chicago. What a diverse city this was, full of surprises. There was beaches, there was rivers, there was Chinatown, and of course amazing buildings, not to mention the zoo, which was fun, and also went on a brewery tour. Now that was a first for me. Stick around and hope you enjoy. Well, I've arrived in Chicago. Absolute mayhem. Very, very busy train, but I'm here and I'm going to have fun. It's beautiful out here. Beautiful temperature and beautiful day and beautiful bridges. I think I'm going to have fun in this city. So this one is totally different. I'm on level 5 and I won't show you in the dorm just at the moment, but yeah, it's definitely like a hotel room. Toilet and so forth in there, table and even a kitchen, but we can't really use the kitchen except for the microwave. They do provide breakfast, so not quite sure what that'll be, but we'll soon find out tomorrow morning. Just looking out the window from the dining room on level 2, where I'm guessing we'll be having breakfast in the morning. It's like a, I don't know, monorail of some sort goes past. Tried to work out on my map where I'm going. Got a bit lost in the middle. Won't worry about that. I'll just hop on the train and it'll know where it'll take me. I went one street too far on the subway. It was very chaotic, but it's lovely down here where I'm on the opposite side of the river to where the hostel is. So who would have thought a beach at Chicago with hundreds of people on it. I love that I don't over-research these places, otherwise I've probably known about this. So this is more than your regular coffee shop. Got all how it all works, how it's made, how they sell, etc. They even have a full level for bakery. That's crazy. It's got stairs and elevators. Up the top, they have a bar. So everything's here that you'd want, apparently. I'm up before 7, have had my shower, and just wander around Chicago City. It's pretty cool, and actually I don't mind being up this early. So my hostel's down behind me, down the road, but on the other side of me is Lake Michigan, which you can't see because of the sun. It's just at the end of that road.
The pavilion over here is the outdoor concert hall. Frank Gehry is the architect, very, very famous, with all the curved steel. That cost us $30 million. That's why we went over budget. That's why it took us so long, because he wanted it perfect, and we wanted to make sure it was perfect for him.
I had a busy day. Did my walking tour and went to the cultural centre. And then I thought I'd better go to the zoo today because it is forecast rain tomorrow. So I caught the train out, or the subway, which actually isn't underground, all the time. And I've come out to Armitage, and then I'll walk the 20 minutes to the zoo. But Armitage looks like an awesome place. Look at those buildings. It's funky cafe. Like, I've just come across this by accident. How lucky am I? So just on a brewery tour. So this is not a pub crawl, it's actually a brewery tour. We've been to one brewery and we're now at our second. And here we can get a flight, so I'll take a pic of that when I get it. So this is our third brewery. This one's German based, and there was a huge gym population came here back in the 1930s, 1940s. So fun and games. Looks like we can't get back to the city on the train because someone was on the track. So just as well I left the pub with a couple of men, one from Memphis, one from Brazil. So we're going to get the Uber back to the city. So it's beautiful out here on Lake Michigan this morning. Got up again at 6 o'clock to do a walk to the far end of near where I'm staying, and found the museum and an aquarium. And I'm going to walk back the other way and go back to Millennium Park now. Heading towards Millennium Park, I've discovered this really cool bridge. It's just beautiful curves, and no one's around. Welcome to Chicago's Chinatown. This beautiful mosaic wall is my first glimpse of what I'm going to see here. Just walking around Chinatown, and yeah, I thought I'd take a side street. Now I'll just talk about the gaps in between these buildings. So in 1871 there was a huge fire and most of Chicago burnt to the ground. So then they realised the advantage of having laneways between buildings, hence why there is a gap between the buildings. So it's my last night in Chicago, so I thought I'd do just a peaceful river walk. Seems like a few other people might have had the same idea. So I don't know if I'll get my peaceful river walk in, but it's fun. So I did do the evening walk and saw lots of bridges and lots more buildings. Then the next morning went on another walking tour. This one was a free one. The High Hostel Chicago actually put on a number of events, and that's what the brewery tour was. And then I did this walking tour and then another walking tour in a different area again.
I just love how sunken this garden is, and with the trees and bushes along Michigan Avenue, you really kind of feel like you're in a quieter space away from the people and the noise.
Seeing these murals from the train, it was about time I stopped and actually took a photo. I'm just rushing back to the hostel now to get my pack, and then I'm going to head off to the station. And I've just walked from the hostel to the railway station to catch the train called New Orleans to Memphis. It's about a 20-minute walk, so thankfully it's fairly flat. So now I'll just go and find my station, my platform. I love finding these great big maps So, I've been to Detroit, I've done Chicago, now I'm heading down to Memphis. Woohoo! Gotta love these old railway stations, they are beautiful. So I've come under the road and I am now in the original Union Station. It's beautiful. And it's a hive of activity. Well, getting off towards boarding the train. Looks like, judging by the crowd, it's going to be a busy train. Well, hopefully we'll all just go to sleep. Well, I did take that overnight train to Memphis, and I had a seat companion for the first 2 hours, but he got off at a place called Champagne. So plenty of room to sleep on the train, no problems whatsoever. And then as I was just starting to stir, I was woken to get told we were in Memphis. I'd arrived an hour early. Now that was an amazing trip, but I felt jibbed because I didn't actually see anything on the way. But c'est la vie. So I'll finish this video here, but just a sneak peek, some of the things that I got up to when I was in Memphis. I stayed with a very kind lady named Dana who just showed me around all the areas. It was terrific, but more of that on next time. So thanks for sticking around and bye for now.